We can trick the body into burning stored fat at a really high rate.
The only thing you're going to trick with this fucking diet is a trip down McDonald's, because your client is going to be so angry, hungry. What's up folks, it's Uranus, we're in Brussels, welcome to another video. Today we're talking about one of the most extreme weight loss diets out there. It's also one of the least intelligent diets that I've ever seen, the HCG diet. The concept is quite simple. You completely crash diet your body by eating between 500 and 800 calories per day, and then you compensate your body's crashing by taking human chorionic gonadotropin or HCG. This diet is completely insane and can have side effects that are permanent. Let's dive a little bit deeper. C'est parti. First of all, it's a diet where you have to inject something into your body. That's already a problem right there. If you want to lose weight, you put less things into your body and not more. The goal is to find a diet that you can stick to and be consistent on. And the goal is not to be on a diet where you are going to question the purpose of your own goddamn life. If you're overweight, that means you ate more calories than your body actually needs. So you need to somehow burn more calories than you ingest. Calories in versus calories out. Of course, there are more variables than that, but basically all diets, all weight loss diets in the world turn around the same principles. More calories go out than go in. Now let's say you have a daily average calorie consumption of 2,500 calories per day and you decide to drop those down between 500 calories and 800 calories. What is going to happen? Are you going to lose weight? Fuck yes, especially in the first weeks. But what is also going to happen is you're going to be hungry all the time, you're going to be moody all the time, you are going to crash your metabolism, you are going to put your body into starvation mode where you're actually going to start losing muscle instead of losing fat, you're going to damage your own production of natural hormones, and I'm not even talking about the nutritional deficiencies. Being on 500 calories per day, I don't call that a diet, I call that dying. So then on top of dying because of the calorie restriction, you add HCG or human chorionic gonadotropin. This hormone actually mimics LH or luteinizing hormone. It is the hormone that is normally sent by your pituitary gland to your testicles, and it tells your testicles to start producing testosterone. Supposedly you're taking this to compensate for the freaking starvation. But what happens after a couple of weeks? Yes, you're going to feel a little bit better because of the HCG at first, but after that you are going to shut down your own natural production of hormones. Why? Through negative feedback. There is the link between your testicles and your HPTA, and if you introduce HCG, you will stop producing your own testosterone, and they're not telling you that in the frequent flyers of this stupid shit HCG diet. So in other words, once you stop this diet, and eventually it's going to happen because it probably is the most unsustainable diet in the whole fucking world, so once you're going to stop, on top of regaining all of the freaking fat back because you're going to head down the freaking KFC or whatever, you will no longer produce any testosterone because your HPTA is shut down. It is just complete insanity. By taking HCG, you are suppressing your own secretion of LH or luteinizing hormone and FSH or follicle stimulating hormone, and most people do not seem to understand this because yes, when you're taking HCG, your own testicles will produce more testosterone, but it's actually also shutting down your pituitary gland at the same time. So when you stop that fucking diet, you're going to be left with, first of all, you're going to be hungry, but on top of that, you will potentially lose your own testosterone production. Now, doctors prescribing HCG to patients who are not hypogonadal but for the purpose of weight loss should have their license revoked or they should be suspended. You don't fuck around with your hormones just because you want to lose weight. Now, in women, HCG actually stimulates ovulation. This diet is extremely popular amongst women too, and the HCG will stimulate ovulation. Do you really want to mess with whatever is going on down there just in the purpose of losing weight? I say we got enough hormonal ups and downs in our lives already than to inject freaking hormones to lose weight, right? Is it really worth the risk? It's because of idiots like this promoting this diet that HCG went from just about €5 for 3 ampoules in my country to actually 10 times that price very recently, because Pregnil, that's a brand name for HCG here, was abused by people trying to gain muscle or by people to lose weight. And now there's only one brand available on the market. It's called Ovitrel and it's about €45. It's about 10 times more expensive. So people that need HCG for fertility purposes or for HRT, hormonal replacement therapy purposes, well, they are now left with a product that is 10 times more expensive. This diet is as stupid as the people wrapping themselves with chicken kitchen paper around themselves before doing cardio in the hopes of losing more weight by sweating. The people are not doing their freaking research. On top of that, the diet states that HCG is being used to suppress appetite, but there is no scientific research that claims that HCG is doing this. It is absolutely not backed by science. I still see hundreds of videos on YouTube and other social media platforms promoting the HCG diet, and I'm 100% against it. There is no way that crash dieting works, and any fitness influencer out there with half a brain will tell you exactly the same. If it's not sustainable, it's basically shit, and crash dieting will never work, especially on the long term. Also, taking HCG is freaking dangerous for you because you do not want to mess with your hormonal profile. Basically, people are getting HCG prescribed through telemedicine for weight loss, and it's all based on bullshit and bro science. Look, I'm sure this lady has very nice intention and she seems to have a very nice smile on the thumbnail, which is always comforting, but trying to lose, unless you're morbidly obese, trying to lose 1 pound per day is completely insane and is the dumbest thing that you can try to do. It's not sustainable. You can't keep up with this. Yes, your body is going to deplete its glycogen stores. Yes, you're going to lose a lot of water, but eventually that body is going to hold on to all those precious fat reserves that you have simply because it wants to preserve freaking life.
We can trick the body into burning stored fat at a really high rate.
The only thing you're going to trick with this fucking diet is a trip down McDonald's, because your client is going to be so angry, hungry and frustrated that he's going to freaking crash. Anyway, this was my take on the HCG diet. Please just don't do it. This isn't any better than idiots or fuckheads like Liver King trying to sell you their supplements claiming that they're 100% natural and they achieve that physique by eating testicles, liver and whatever is lying in the garbage, you know, and while they are injecting all of the steroids that exist to actually achieve that physique. There are no shortcuts other than hard work and sustainable diets. And for fuck's sakes, please leave the HCG for people that actually need it for their testicles or for ovulation. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Kindly do the YouTube things. Let me know what you thought about the HCG diet, what you thought about the video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Uranus out.